Okay. So the first question is, how did Silicon Valley Bank die? How did this 40-year-old bank with $200 billion in assets just go to zero overnight, with depositors getting no warning whatsoever from regulators? Okay, so people queuing up outside. This thing's, which has been in business for so many years, just literally just died in like 2 days. It wasn't a continuous process. It was digital at the end. It was one and then zero. So how did it die? And the answer is it was killed along with many other banks. First Republic and Silicon Valley Bank are not alone. Look at lots of other banks. They all show the same pattern of gigantic unrealized losses starting in 2022, which essentially, make the bank having negative equity. Okay, meaning it has, in this case, the technical term would be its assets on a mark-to-market basis are insufficient to pay for its withdrawals, even more than the typical fractional reserve situation. So the bank was killed, but how did all of these banks die at the same time? And who is the killer? Well, we know that if lots of banks are near insolvency and hundreds are already fully insolvent, how did lots of banks die? This is not a single bank problem. It's not one bank making bad decisions about tech investments. It's all the banks or many banks. So the answer is the killer was the central bank. Okay, this is now starting to be admitted, how Fed shrapnel killed Silicon Valley Bank, but it's more than shrapnel. It's more like the main bomb was targeted on the banking system. The central bank, the Fed, bankrupted many banks,